is the place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, it's a sharp pass. Upamecano, Conte, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And claimed it back swiftly. Doué. And here's Mbappe. And it's Conte. Neymar. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. There are a few waiting for it. Hernandez can get it clear. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Dembele, out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafinha. Cross goes in there. Hernandez, gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Upamecano. Pavard. Doué. Pavard. That's really well manoeuvred. He could be in here. Played down the flank. And it's Hernandez. Could be danger here. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Elise. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. Doué in with the challenge. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes, he's gone direct here. Hernandez. Olise. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Doué has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gabriel. Rafinha. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Upamecano with a definite foul there. Hernandez tries to clear. And here's Rafinha, and it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a very decent... And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward. Rafinha flings it across. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Dembele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's tidy. Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Vinicius Junior. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Doué. Olise. Chouameni played towards the other side. Pavard. Dembele. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Olise. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Gabriel. Olise. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba, gently done. Olise, played out towards the right wing. Pavard, hurtling down that right flank. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
cleared. And it's Guimaraes. Played into space out wide. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. And it's been played through. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. That's very neat. And it's hoisted clear. Olise aim forwards. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter-attack is on for France.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Hernandez. Dembele. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Olise's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Alexandro. Showing good feet. So much time and space here. Vinicius Junior! Dembele. Brazil are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Alexandro is there, and he can get that clear. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Olise goes short. Marquinhos gets it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. That's been slipped through. Oh, such a clever touch. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now it's tries a shot! Hernandez. Saliba shifted upfield. Conte. Olise. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to get it away. Rafinha swings it across. Dembele. Upamecano. Brazil needing to chase the game already. Alexandro. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and here's Vinicius Junior. Delicate ball, and there's the shot! Conte, and it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. Pavard picks it up now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played out to the right. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. He is just caressing the ball. It's Dembele! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Dembele, Conte,
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
and it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. Alexandro. Good purposeful running this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. too far for anyone. Upamecano, gently done. Neymar, that is a great pick out. Oh, can he finish? It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Marquinhos. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And back to the keeper they go. Hernandez. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Olise looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Gabriel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior, and it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is good strength. Vinicius, real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe towering forward here, out to the right. Doué, he's got away. Oh, nice touch. Looking here to chip it through. Tries to get it clear. Chance here to counter. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior, over to the left. Alexandro delivers. Tchouaméni clears it away. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Alexandro could try cutting inside here. It's out for a goal kick. Saliba. Olise. And it's played forward. Doué. Now he's off and running. And it's Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Now here's the delivery. Saliba. Chouameni, aim forwards. Pavard. And it's Doué. Kante knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Dembele. Doué played out towards the right wing. Dembele. Chouameni. Dembele. It's run loose here. Dembele has got himself a free kick. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal, France! And they get themselves in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rafinha. He is through here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Out for a throw. Conte. Doué. Pavard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Olise with the short one. Can he deliver? Olise. Chouameni. Nice control. And here's Kante. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Alexandro forwards and with intent. Neymar. Saliba shifted upfield. Olise. It's Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez. Well read, the danger is averted. Dembele. Saliba shifted upfield. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. And it's been taken short. Across it goes. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Great run on the overlap here. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Pavard. Upamecano. Conte. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Gabriel, aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played into the middle. Alexandro. Alexandro gently done. Saliba. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Doué! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's played forward. Casemiro. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's away. Saliba cuts out the pass. Olise. Hernandez. Saliba, aim forwards. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gabriel shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Saliba. Doué. Upamecano. Pavard, gently done. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's neat. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Well timed, excellent interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Gabriel can get it clear. France have reclaimed it. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Oh, they can break here. Pavard, gently done. Cleared away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Marquinhos. Has a look and plays it forward. Upamecano cuts it out. Hernandez. Doué. Conte. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Upamecano. Doué. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chouameni. Quality ball. Mbappe chasing after it. Pavard. Mbappe. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Alexandro plays it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Brazil cannot keep hold of the ball. And reclaim. It's Neymar! Welcomes it in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Saliba makes the interception. Doué. Conte. Upamecano. And that's been won straight back. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards, clearly not happy with that. Matheus Cunha. And it's Conte. Doué. Pavard. Pavard carries the ball down the right. Alexandro with the clearance. And it's played forward. Saliba, and the keeper's got it again.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pavard. Brazil, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Olise looks to get on the end of this. Dembele. And now the breakaway. And he's well positioned here. Doué, and he's gone backward here. It's a good-looking delivery. Casemiro. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Upamecano. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Casemiro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. That has found him in acres of space. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Conte. Hernandez. Kante have it back and can go again. Vinicius Junior. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Conte. And it's Doué. Dembele. Conte. Chouameni. Conte. Mbappe. Olise. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. That has been knocked clear. Chouameni. Looking to break at pace. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. It's gone for a throw-in. Olise chooses to go cross-field. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Upamecano. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Saliba. Chouameni. Olise. Out to the left it goes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Conte. And here's Mbappe. Conte. Dembele. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Casemiro. Marquinhos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Doué. Conte. Pavard looking to hit the byline here. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Conte. He's having a shot! Can he deliver? Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Casemiro. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space. The player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Conte. Can he latch on to this? And a chance! Another big chance that gets away. Rafinha. Neymar. Chouameni. Now he's got space here. Always onto this. Marquinhos gets it away. And it's Conte. Lobbed in behind. Shoots! Rafinha. Gabriel goes forward. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Good spread. That's good play. Doué. And here's Conte! That is a little undercooked. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Matheus Cunha. Marquinhos. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, easy pickings there. Olise. Now it's Doué. Casemiro. Can he spark a counter here? And he cuts out the supply. Doué. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Doué. Played back in, and the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Marquinhos. Alexandro. And it's played forward. And it's Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Dembele. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Upamecano, long ball upfield. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. And he's managed to get free. Alexandro drives forward on the overlap. Vinicius takes a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Chouameni. Olise. Chouameni, aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Alexandro. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. Doué. Conte. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's a fabulous ball. And it's Guimaraes. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's in space and looking for options. And they've got rid. Pavard. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Olise. Doué. Neymar. And they can counter here. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And the shot's on. It's Neymar! Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Pavard. Tchouaméni moved on forwards. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bruno Guimaraes, that's really well manoeuvred. And back to the goalkeeper. Mignon sends that a long way. Proves too strong. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Pavard, and it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's gone for goal! That carried quite a threat. And it's Dembele. Conte. Now it's Olise. Upamecano. Out to the right. Pavard. Tries to get it clear. Pavard. Now what's he got in mind? That is lovely. Doué, backward it goes. Pavard with the cross. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Cleared away. Rafinha. Conte. Mbappe do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Doué had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. It's Alexandro. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro has given away a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Guimaraes. That's tidy. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Upamecano tries to clear. It's a throw-in. Vinicius Junior's cross. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Olise. Is there any support? He might not need it. Marquinhos with the clearance. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. Turns and goes back. Chance for a shot! Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. And it's Neymar. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Tries a deft little ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. Neymar. Rafinha. Over to the left. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Upamecano, gently done. Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hernandez. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. And the shot! That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Lovely feet. Rafinha succumbs to the pressure. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to get it clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a Rafinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. And it's Casemiro. Conte. Pavard. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Mbappe chasing after it. Rafinha. Tchouaméni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Doué. Conte. Tchouaméni. Conte. Dembele. Can he stop it going out? Oh, they could be caught out here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexandro. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And the ball is out of play. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. And he'll shoot here. Vinicius Junior. And one more try. Oh, taken with style. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Guimarães. Casemiro, 60 minutes played. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha! It's off target and by quite a way. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's picked out the run. Dembele. And the finish! And another try! Chance again? No. And that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's Dembele! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And here's Rafinha. Pavard. Now it's Doué. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Marquinhos.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Gabriel. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe doing full tilt down the left. Olise. That's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Matheus Cunha elects to cross. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. And here's Rafinha. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Pavard. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Doué. Vinicius Junior gets across to intercept that. Keeper's got good distance on that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dembele played out towards the right wing, and it's 2-A. Pavard drives it in. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Can get it clear. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Olise. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Doué cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Oh, what a climb! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Doué certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Neymar played out to the left flank. Good play on the left-hand side here. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexandro, now the ball in. He can get that clear. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. And that was very necessary. Get a throw in. Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Guimaraes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hernandez, done delicately. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! He couldn't get hold of it.
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Casemiro is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Nice control. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Long time, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. Alexandro was steaming forward. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Brazil, but it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kante aim forwards. Alexandro. Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Real chance here. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's through here. Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. And they can counter here. Hernandez. Chouameni. Hernandez. Played out to the right. Matheus Cunha. Clipped into space. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a little off target. Casemiro. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Doué forwards and with intent. Saliba. Conte. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's nice. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chooses to go back. Shot at goal! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. Pavard, he's certainly... Dembele! Same again, same outcome. Rafinha shifted upfield. Chouameni. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. Chouameni. Upamecano, Pavard, Dembele, it's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Gets it away. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Saliba. Pavard. Olise. Shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Gabriel, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ambitious ball here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Matheus Cunha, out to the right. Picks it up out wide. That's good play. Ball swung in. Doué does really well to win the ball there. Olise. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Chouameni looks to the other side. Alexandro looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pavard. Conte can take forwards and with intent. And that could set him on his way.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Upamecano aim forwards. Alexandro. Brazil really will have to throw everything at this now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Neymar, Gabriel, Rafinha.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Doué tries to thread one through. Pavard looking to hit the byline here. Oh, such a clever touch. Great chance! That's a real chance missed.
Pavard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's Neymar. Rafinha. And he thumps it clear.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dembele. Conte. Now it's Doué. That's really well manoeuvred.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Doué. Pavard. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Here come Brazil on the counter. Neymar tries to dink it through. He can run onto that. Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. Oh, shooting chance! Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Calmly anticipates. Conte. Pavard.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Upamecano shifted upfield, and now the breakaway. And here's Mbappe. Dembele! And somehow he managed to miss it. Rafinha. Matthews Cunha.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Hernandez picks it up now. Hernandez. And that's aimed into the middle. Danilo gets it away. Kante played out towards the right wing. Punched away. Throw it. Doué. That is Conte. It's Dembele! Oh, should have put that away. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Neymar. Thinks one through. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Saliba. Conte. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. And it's been given away. Elise.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Saliba, and it's Hernandez.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Marquinhos. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception. Doué. Doué gently done.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. He is through here. And it's decent chance. France making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? Casemiro. Neymar. Cunha! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Tchouameni. Mbappe. And here's Dembele.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Clubbed away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And it's played in here. Kante with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saliba. Conte. Upamecano, aim forwards. Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Casemiro. Gabriel. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Neymar probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Goes for goal! Digne. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Olise played into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Olise. Caresses it through. So nearly the perfect ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Delicate chip through. It's come to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar. And the counter is on. That's a cute ball. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's shot a goal! Magnificent from Matías Cunha! And that may just do it! It has to be said, an absolute gift. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Klaus. And here's Doué. France cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. He is just caressing the ball.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Vinicius Junior, very much into the last knockings.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
We expected better, and so did he. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Klaus cuts out the pass. Conte. And it's Dembele. Doué. They are right into last chance territory. Klaus. And here's Dembele. And a chance! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side. Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Danilo. Gabriel. Danilo. Gabriel driven forward. Upamecano. Conte.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And here's Mbappe. Excellent. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Danilo tries to clear. That'll be a throw. He has found the way through. France with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Olise. Klaus. Klaus! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marquinhos. Danilo. He's onto it in a flash. Saliba, Chouameni, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dembele. France to make one last surge forward. Olise! Could be danger here. They need to get it in quick. Turns and goes back. Klaus. You've gone backward here. And here's Olise, and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he finish? Klaus played with finesse. He's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcola. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. France have reclaimed it. Conte. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Neymar could move up a gear here. Can he get onto this? And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great defending, strong and determined. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Here's Vinicius Junior. It's Neymar! Just swings wide.
Neymar, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments. Well, I just thought, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways, Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Saliba with the clearance. Brazil thwarted in the end. That move lacked any sort of thrust. Doué. Pavard. Upamecano. Chouameni. Olise. Hernandez. Olise. Oh, such a clever touch. Marquinhos tries to clear. Mathias Cunha. Well, they could break here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexandro. Decent progress down the left. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Forwards and with intent. Rafinha. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Upamecano. Pavard. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Pavard. And he goes cross-field. And it's Hernandez. Dembele! It's a loose ball. And that's played in low. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Marquinhos can get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Showing good feet. Pavard drives it in. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Olise moves short. Delivered in. Clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Calmly anticipates. And he's heaved it away. Clipped into space. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano. Dembele. Kante aim forwards. Gabriel cuts it out. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Gabriel played up towards the front line. Neymar played into space. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a cute ball. Upamecano getting this one clear. Pavard. Upamecano, and it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Dembele have it back and can go again. Pavard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nice defending, physical and effective. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Doué. And here's Doué. Aimed in towards the centre. Hernandez. Traoré. That pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Traoré. Hernandez. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafinha. Can he finish? Pavard. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Marquinhos. Alexandro, that's a sharp pass. Pavard. Chouameni. Saliba. Chouameni. Elise. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hernandez. There's the header! It's in!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Casemiro gently done. Doué. Pavard. Doué. Dembele. And that's a goal kick. Gabriel moved on forwards. Casemiro. And here's Rafinha. He's there to get rid. That's a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba. Dembele. Chouameni. Upamecano. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. There will be a throw-in. Pavard. Can he latch on to this? Gabriel. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Defending was strong and firm.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. Conte. Tchouameni, aim forwards. Brazil are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
That is good strength. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Takes a shot! And that has been cleared. Matheus Cunha.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Good chance here! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexandro with the short one. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro picks it up now. Oh, shooting chance! And he's had a shot! Pavard. Dembele. Elise. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar played through into space. Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Upamecano gets good distance on it. Mbappe. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Chance here to counter, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Pavard. Now here's the delivery. Shot at goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Dembele takes a shot! In he goes again! And he's there to clear it. Casemiro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Casemiro shifted upfield. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Elise. Chouameni. Elise. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Conte. And it's been played through. Out of play for a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Tries a measured ball. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Conte. Pavard forwards and with intent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Pavard. Upamecano, aim forwards. Matheus Cunha, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar, oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe, laid out to the left flank. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. And it's played forward. Upamecano. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Doué. Now he's off and running. Casemiro. Rafinha. That's very neat. Neymar. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Chouameni, Olise, Rafinha, Gabriel, Casemiro, shifted upfield, Chouameni, Hernandez, Dembele. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Matheus Cunha. Great run on the overlap here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Looking for a decent ball in. Now who's going to be first to this? Conte. Doué. Upamecano. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. And it's Dembele. Dembele, that's a delicate pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Olise. Matheus Cunha. Forward it goes. Brazil have reclaimed it. Marquinhos. Neymar. Casemiro, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Yep, it's a corner. They've played it short. And it's Guimaraes. Deftly away. He has found a way through. It's run loose here. Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Time to deliver. Doué's cross. Marquinhos tries to clear. Through. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Marquinhos. Marquinhos has played it long. Saliba. Upamecano. Saliba shifted upfield. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. And now the breakaway. He's through and a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. That has been knocked clear. Ooh, delicate chip through. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Rafinha! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pavard. Marquinhos makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And they've got rid. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He came in hard, very hard. Casemiro. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior caresses it through. So what can they make of this? Mbappe done delicately. It's really well cleared.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Saliba. Upamecano forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Does really well to win the ball there. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matheus Cunha hit into the middle. And that's been repelled. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries a deft little ball. In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Rafinha. Chance for a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Conte moved on forwards. And it's Hernandez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well read. The danger is averted. Oh, can he get onto this? Pavard. Elise. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Elise. Oh, sweet feet. Decent chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Alisson, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vinicius Junior. Picks it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Lovely feet. Vinicius Junior. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Doué. Oh, great! Mbappe! And it's played forward. Kante, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. Casemiro aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Olise. Hernandez. That is lovely. That looks a good cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Lobbed in behind. Neymar. Dembele. Hernandez shifted upfield. Neymar. Gabriel. Rafinha. And it's Neymar. Neymar. That's tidy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha, real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Upamecano, Conte, Olise, Chouameni, forwards and with intent. Gabriel can get it clear. Casemiro did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe spread out to the left. Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Alexandro gently done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Neymar played out to the left flank. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. It is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior! Moved on forwards. Olise. Dembele. Real chance, tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Olise. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Pavard shifted upfield. Mbappe. Olise in acres of space out wide. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro looking to hit the byline here. Can he deliver? Saliba, aim forwards. Doué. And it's played forward. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. Brazil, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kante gently done. Upamecano. Oh, this is a great... Mbappe! What a
cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Played towards the front line. Upamecano makes the interception. Olise. Marquinhos cuts it out. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Neymar. Out towards the flank. Moved on forwards. Olise, Mbappe. Olise, over to the left. That's a foul, free kick's been given. It clear. They get a throw in. Conte. Olise. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Olise. Plays it through. That's a throw. Rafinha. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Casemiro shifted upfield.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Marquinhos aim forwards. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It is quite a run he's making here. Played it, gets his head on it! Saliba clears it away. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Neymar played out to the left flank. Alexandro tries across. Olise. Looking to break at pace. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, good ball! Vinicius Junior. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pavard. And it's been played through. Now it's Mbappe. And back out it comes. Casemiro. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Matheus Cunha. Oh, they could be caught out here. Out to the left it goes. It's anyone's ball now. Doué, early ball out from the back. Pavard. Probing pass. That's good vision. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Two minutes to be added on. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. That'll be a throw-in. Pavard. Doué's cross. He's cut it out. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's hoisted clear. Pinged towards the front line. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Saliba, Chouameni, Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
France have a free kick. Gets it away. It's Hernandez. Goes for a shot! Neymar. Pavard, some resolute defending there. Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Doué. Alexandro gets rid without sophistication. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played the ball, that's a foul. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely bit of skill. Gabriel played back in. And that was very necessary. Neymar. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Romani attempts a clearance. And it's Guimaraes. That's going to go a long way. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Conte. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. And that has been clubbed away. Nice control. And it's Neymar. Neymar chips it through. And they've got rid. And a play for a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Hernandez. Gently done. And that has been cleared. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Matheus Cunha! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Finish. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Neymar. And the finish! And yes, it's there! The second half. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Upamecano. Saliba. Romani goes forward. Romani goes forward. Calmly anticipates. Casemiro. Alexandro. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Back in once. Chance! Taken with style. Brazil are back. Brazil are back in business. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Matheus Cunha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking here to chip it through. Shoots! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Gabriel. Casemiro. It's a quick ball upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's picked out the run. Cleared without complication. And it's Neymar. Neymar played with finesse. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Elise. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Conte. Elise. Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. Saliba. Hernandez. Elise. And here's Mbappe. Dembele spreads it out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Conte. And now the breakaway. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? That has been cut short. And it's Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got to be... Doué! Oh, it's come loose. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Elise, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Casemiro. And it's played forward. Saliba gets it clear. Referee's given a throw. Rafinha flashes it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Out to the right. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Due. Upamecano. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Dembele, now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. And here's Rafinha. And it's Neymar. Neymar. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is a goal.
Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Brazil go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's been slipped through. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that they want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. Deftly away. And that is out of play. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Vinicius Junior defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Succumbs to the pressure. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Olise. Looking to break at pace. Hernandez shifted upfield. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to get it away. Upamecano, and the keeper's got it again. Saliba forwards and with intent. Gabriel with the clearance. Saliba. A heavy challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Olise. Rafinha. Rafinha. Mbappe. He is through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Now that's well seen too. Saliba aimed forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Pavard. Oh, it's played into the area. Pavard clouts it too hard. Well-timed, excellent interception. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Pavard. And here's Dembele. Olise. And a chance! Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos driven forward. He's onto it in a flash. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space. Chouameni thinks one through. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Olise! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pavard. And he's there to clear it. Doué. Proves too strong. Conte. Chouameni. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pavard. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. nicely intercepted. Rafinha. It's a good run down the right. Olise, gently done. And it's Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Gabriel. Neymar. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Takes the shot!
Rafinha has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Olise. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Conte. Olise. That's the throw. Olise. And here's Dembele. Now it's from Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gabriel. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Doué with a definite fell there. Alexandro. Neymar. Rafinha. Showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rafinha. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Up towards the front line. Upamecano. Pavard. Doué. Conte. And it's Doué. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Neymar with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. That was very necessary. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba, forwards and with intent. Now, can he find a finish? Hernandez tries to dink it through. Turns and goes back. Pavard. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Gabriel. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Elise. Chooses to go back. It's a threatening ball. Mbappe. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's face to face. Vinicius Junior! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Alexandro plays it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Physical challenge. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Upamecano. Chouameni. Elise. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Casemiro. Gabriel. Lofted upfield. Conte. Saliba, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Oh, good spread. That looks a good ball through. Neymar, and the shot! Has another go! That was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Chouameni shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Alexandro cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here. Upamecano, aimed forwards. And it's Dembele. Hernandez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Fires it in low. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hernandez. Olise. Upamecano. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Conte. Matheus Cunha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries a deft little ball.
Upamecano, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's... Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pavard. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Casemiro. Alexandro, who's on a run down the left wing. Oh, such a clever touch. What about this cross? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise, and it's lofted through here. Mbappe, he's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. Time to deliver. Mbappe. Doué. Neymar. Alexandro, gently done. Hernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior. Nice looking ball. Now it's Olise. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hernandez looks to the other side. That'll be a throw. France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Klaus moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's overshot the green. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Cross. He's done with that well. And they've got a throw. Brazil are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Marquinhos shifted upfield, caresses it through. Now it's Rafinha. And it's played forward. And it's Doué. And claimed it back swiftly. Klaus. Dembele hits it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Over to the left. Nice touch.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Dembele. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, but you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now. Danilo forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Clearly not happy with that. And he's on his way! Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo.
Dembele. Out to the right. Klaus. Klaus. It's a mighty effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Olise. And they can counter here. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Oh, they could be caught out here. Olise, and that has been cleared. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Doué. Doué, that's a delicate pass. It's come to nothing. Here to chip it through. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Vinicius Junior. Doué. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Now he's off and running. He's got away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Olise is fouled. Saliba. And it's Nkunku. And here's Doué. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
This looks promising. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's neat. Ball is over the line. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba. Casemiro. That's been drilled forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's the channel. Rafinha puts a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Upamecano getting this one clear. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now then, the ball's come loose. Casemiro. Into the last 5 minutes. Gabriel shifted upfield. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Nkunku. Nkunku played out to the left flank. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, gently done. Nkunku. And it's Dembele. Dembele chips it through. Alisson gets it clear. Klaus. Upamecano. Conte. And here's Mbappe. That's very neat. Rafinha. It's Dembele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Klaus makes the interception. Doué. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Rafinha. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And he's there to get it away. Do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Klaus. Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. Tchouameni gets across to intercept that. Nkunku. Out to the left it goes. Got a throw in. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Clipped into space. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Rafinha. Here come Brazil on the counter. He is just caressing the ball. Calmly anticipates. Nkunku. Hernandez. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Conte. Lobbed in behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo, oh, good-looking ball. Conte. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Klaus. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Dembele is onto it in a flash. It's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Klaus. Can he finish? They've played it short. Conte. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Doué. Conte. Ambitious ball here. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.